Hi guys, today we're going to talk a little bit about obsidian. Now obsidian comes in a lot of colors. You'll find it in mahogany, you'll find it in gold, you'll find it in silver, you'll find it even in rainbow, also snowflake. And you'll also find that Apache tears are a form of obsidian, so there's a lot of obsidian out there. Obsidian is actually a type of volcanic glass. It's created by the heat from a volcanic eruption, and it turns, the earth that it comes into contact with into glass. As such, it's good for grounding. It's connected with that earth and that fire energy. So I'm going to show you some examples. It's also good for psychic protection. It's good for, almost all the same things black tourmaline's good for. It's just not as hard. You have to be a little more careful with obsidian because it is glass. So let me show you some. Okay, this guy is actually a tower that's been etched, but you can see the top part. That's what most of your black obsidian's gonna look like. Here I have it in a wand as well. Again, getting that grounding energy going. And yeah, kind of that earthy protection energy. This is actually rainbow obsidian, but it's really hard to show on the phone camera, that little shimmer of color that's in there. Let's see, here's an Apache tear. And here's some mahogany. See, it's got the black pieces in there and with brown. And you're gonna find that the color changes are caused by different minerals and things that get infused into the volcanic glass, the same way with real glass. Depending on what minerals or additives you add to it while it's hot, it changes color. And it's the same way in nature. Let's see, here's some gold sheen. Isn't he pretty? There's some silver sheen. Ooh. All right, so you're gonna end up with some cleansing of negativity going on. Of course, I can't mention enough the grounding, and also protection. If you're like a psychic or an empath kind of person, it's good for shielding that energy. It's good for if you're carrying other more high vibration stones and you kind of want to tune them a little bit down. It's good for balancing that out. It has, of course, its very own kind of vibration and energy to it because it was created in a violent kind of event. A volcanic eruption's a pretty violent thing. So, you get the energy from that, but it's a much more chill energy than what you'll see in Moldavite or Libyan desert glass, which are both meteorite glasses. They're formed a little differently. There's a stone called a saphrodite, which there's a lot of debate on whether or not it's volcanic or whether it's meteorite in origin, because it happened such a long time ago and it's been tumbled by nature. So scientists and geologists are kind of having a little bit of a hard time figuring out whether that was caused by a meteorite strike that washed down an ancient river, or whether it was caused by a volcano and then it got tumbled by an ancient river. But it's kind of a form of that kind of glass as well. When you look through obsidian, you tend to see kind of a gold colored glass under light, and the saphrodites have like a lavender tone to them, so it's very similar but a little different. But any of the stuff that's formed by nature throwing a big hissy fit, whether it's through volcanoes, whether it's through meteorite, whether it's through other traumatic natural events, those stones are going to have the power of how they were created attached to them. And so with the obsidian, you get that fire kind of energy and you get the earth kind of energy, so you're going to get those defensive kind of stronghold kind of properties with it. It's a really great stone if you're dealing with grief and you're having a really hard time dealing with that. Apache tears especially are known for being good to deal with grief. You can carry them, you can add them to a sachet that you're going to give to somebody who's dealing badly with their grief. I don't want to say badly, because everybody deals with grief very differently, and there is no wrong way to grieve per se. but you know, there's processes that are more healthy than others. And so if you know somebody who's struggling with that process and struggling with acceptance and experiencing, you know, depressive episodes and that kind of thing along with their grief, you know, both getting them some help, you know, in the form of counseling or whatever, and, you know, giving them an Apache tier may, you know, be a useful way in which you can help them cope with that, you know, kind of energy. Let's see here. I'm trying to see if there's anything else that I can think of that's I'm missing here. Some people do use Obsidian to communicate with the spirit world. A highly polished piece can be used as a black mirror. Some people, you know, use that for scrying purposes, which is kind of the same thing that happens with crystal balls. Only there's cases of ancient scrying mirrors. There's actually a one that was used by Queen Elizabeth's advisors that turned out it was ancient Mayan, and her advisors claimed that they could see things in it. So, you know, it has that purpose. And again, people claim it's because it has ancient fire energy attached to it, that it bridges that gap between the spirit world. You know, I'm not going to confirm or deny whether that's something you can do with it. I encourage people to try all kinds of different things that are within your comfort zone. But I do know some people do use it as a black mirror. That's pretty much all I can think of. You know, a lot of times it's, like I said, it's great for protection. It's good for, you know, that shielding of empaths. And that's about it. Alright guys, as I figure out what other crystals we're going to cover, you'll see more of these videos. I'm saving them to both a YouTube channel and our Facebook group so that we can all, you know, enjoy what information, you know, the stuff that you guys don't already know that I'm sharing, which probably isn't a whole lot. You guys are pretty knowledgeable people. Alright, well, thanks for your time. Have a great day. Enjoy your Sunday. And we'll be here at the Cat and the Crow till 4 today if you need us for anything. Alright guys, bye-bye.